Thunderset here with a long overdue report. We finally got him. He's finally here. 2 years of waiting. But the number one, the greatest of all the divine gods in the game, OBELISK the Tormentor. He's finally here. Why is he so good? OBELISK cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or card effects. Nothing. Nothing touches him. 4K attack, 4K defense. He does other stuff, but you don't even gotta worry about that stuff. You just sit on that 4K all day and just watch as they lose. So, it's a pretty straightforward deck. Doesn't do anything special. It's just something I threw together to get OBELISK out, and it's super consistent. Honestly, it gets him out. Getting OBELISK out isn't a guaranteed win anymore, as it would have been had they given it to us early. But no, it gets him out consistently. So we're using the skill Draw Sense High Level. In a week or so, we're gonna want to use Kaiba corp bling, because it's just gonna be a way better skill. You'll be able to draw just the OBELISK, and only for 1K instead of the 1800 it takes. So it's not that different, but it's just objectively better. So but right now we're using draw Sense High Level. It still works. Other than that, we're focusing on special summons. We got Dyna. I'm sure you recognize him from like UA decks or Hazy decks. He just straight up special summons, but he lets your opponent special summon a level 4 monster from their graveyard, which will come into play later. I'll explain why that has to do with timing and stuff like that later. But then we have Gil Source, who does virtually the same thing. You special summon him. Your opponent can special summon a monster from their graveyard. There's no level restrictions on that one, so it's a little tough. Then we have a Fire Vassal. He's a little resource intense, so you might not use him as much. You gotta discard to get him out, so you might not use him as much, but it's still super useful. Then we have our Thunder Vassal. Now here's where the timing problems come in, because if they have a full field, or well, first Thunder Vassal has to summon a Thunder token to your opponent's side of the field in order to come out. If there's no room, if you can't summon to their side of the field, it's not going to work. So let's say you filled up their side of the field summoning these guys first. Now you can't get your Thunder Vassal out. When conversely, these guys, it won't stop them. If their field's full, they're coming out anyway. But not your Thunder Vassal. It will not come out if the enemy's field is full. So you have to watch that. You have to be careful. And other than that, we have some Kaiba for some survival, some loose survivability, so you can take 1800 and only 1800 in order to get the deck going and draw into the OBELISK. Now, Fluid of Karibos serves two purposes. You're getting to your Karibos faster, you're surviving faster, and it serves as a special summon, so you could special summon 1, even 2 Karibos in a single turn and get your tribute off. So good survivability and helps the special summon core. Here we have a defense draw, again, just to help you control how much damage you're taking, because you gotta take a little, but you can't take too much. And gives you that draw 1, so then maybe you can use your Firestorm Vassal, get that extra +1 to discard, and get the ball rolling. And like I said, it gets OBELISK out all the time. Some decks don't have an out to him, and it's good fun. It's really fun way to bring him out. So let's try it out. It's pretty consistent, and I hope you guys enjoy the replays. Thanks. So I have tried this deck with more Egyptian gods, with more 3 tributes like Plasmus, for example, but they're just not OBELISK. I mean, OBELISK is better than all of them, especially Slifer. With this deck, like, you would get Slifer out, and he just has 0 attack. So if they already had a monster out, or which they're always gonna have a monster out, because you're helping them summon monsters with these cards, they just swing into your Slifer. So I found I only want OBELISK. I only want OBELISK. So we had to use the draw sense. You gotta get into him more, and I feel it's truly better that way. So simply OBELISK. Now, this is not a great hand. It's a good first turn hand. Special summon, draw 1, discard it. Boom. You have an OBELISK. Didn't even draw sense. Easy hand, right? Easy game, easy life. Oh, but wait. fighting mermaids. I don't particularly know a lot about mermaids. There's a lot of hype behind them coming out, but I don't know them. I don't have them. I don't run them. Or I do have them. I bet I could make a mermaid deck, but I don't know what they do. So even here, I'm just like, whatever. I'm just sitting on my thumbs waiting to get my obelisk out to swing over this thing. And you know what they do? They search, they draw, they summon. Now this guy is what gets spicy for us. And getting him nice and buff, 3200. So close to rivaling obelisk, but it does not stop obelisk. So here is where I got salty. Whatever this guy does, send one random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Ooh, man. I was mad. I pulled a god hand like this, and he hit me with a random discard. Now I can't. What am I gonna do? I can't bring my obelisk out, right? Heart of the Cards got me. Heart of the Cards has my back. Got the Kaiba. So, I don't even need to survive a turn. We're good. Now I have discard fodder. Now I have a special summon. I go with Diana first, so he doesn't get a bigger monster out. He's got to be a level 4 now. He's got to bring his boy. He's not suspecting a thing at this point. I didn't have to use my draw sense high level. He doesn't know what's coming. He thinks it's UA. He thinks it's Hazy. Let's see what's good. I forgot to mention, we didn't have to use the Kaiba. I don't know why. He might have thought I had a regular Kaiba. He didn't want me to switch this Megalo into defense, so he didn't even attack. So we got to save the Kaiba and get this deck popping off even faster. Kill Source doesn't matter. Fire Vassal, start his discard, get it going. And here he comes. Here's your boy, Obelisk the Tormentor, swinging right over this dude's giant monster. And you know, what do you do at this point? I don't think mermaids have an out. Do they have an out to this? I don't think they do. Maybe if he got a few equip cards on him at once. But no. So this is how the duels go. Now it's just you you swing with Obelisk until you win. Here I got lucky. I pulled this, and this is actually the duel where I get the achievement for my Obelisk Obelisk skin. I don't have it on, but I will put it on eventually. It's reduce your enemy's life points with Obelisk. You get the card sleeve of Obelisk. This is the duel I did. So what are we fighting here? Balance. Pretty good hand. Just think of these as 3 special summons, and this will help us get 1800, get our draw sense high level, get to the obelisk real quick. Let's see what we're fighting. We are fighting Gemini. So when I saw this, I was just like, yes, because you know he's gonna poke at us for 1800 as long as we let him. Low chance for an OTK. So, you know, that's what we want to see. And then it's like, how is he gonna kill Obelisk? How in any way is he gonna do that? Let's see. Pull another Kaiba. I didn't want to set it because I know he has stuff like Gemini Spark and stuff like that. I don't want to lose cards. I need to have my resources for this Fire Vassal. Takes a perfect 1800. That's perfect. Have we not been fighting Gemini, had this been like a hero and we took 1600, that would have been super annoying. It would have been much harder. We would have been in trouble. But we take a perfect 1800. Draw sense high level. Like I said before, eventually this is going to be Kaiba corp bling bling. So then, if it was heroes, it wouldn't be a problem. We take the 1600, we still get it. Anything, we take, he comes and pokes us with a Vion, we still get it. But we luck out here. Here we go. Start the train, starting with the Kaiba. First special summon of the turn. Let's keep up. Gotta use your Mithra. Remember what I said about the Mithra. You have to summon to your opponent's side. If you're not able, he won't come out. It won't even give you the option to use him. So you have to summon that token. And now, I choose the Kaiba as my 3rd summon. He immediately goes with the Spark. He knows. He saw me draw sense high level. He sees how many things I'm summoning. He knows I'm going to tribute summon. He's trying to stop me. This was a good play. This was a very good play. I was impressed. Had I different cards, I would have been salty. I would have been mad. because he's disrupting my combo. It's hard to disrupt this combo because it doesn't particularly... It is this time relying on spells, but it doesn't always, and it doesn't rely on traps. So it's hard to disrupt, but he found a way. But sucks for him because we still have one more. We had more to summon. Brings this boy back. That's not gonna be enough because here he comes. Obelisk. So now there are cards that will kill Obelisk. Probably the one I ran into the most when running around with this deck was Super Rush. Super Rush isn't even that common, but I ran into it a lot with Obelisk. I'd swing into my own token sometimes, and they would just Super Rush me and kill him. It was very sad. So, you know, Sphere Karibo, this guy isn't running Super Rush. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if Heavy Knight... Oh no, of course he can't work on Obelisk, because Obelisk is Tribute Summon. He's not Special Summon. Here's pretty much his last ditch effort. He tried to Gemini Spark. I'm sure he knew he couldn't target me, but what else are you gonna do? He had to kill the Thunder token because it's the only other face-up card. And there we go. 4K all day. Right to the face. Obelisk the Tormentor. Let's go. Let's get it.